Today, April 24th, 2026, my name is Amir. Picture yourself in a thick green forest. The air is cool, the trees are full of life, and everything feels calm. Then suddenly everything changes. A huge wall of fire appears, moving faster than anyone can run, before everything in its path. This is just not a scene from a movie. It's something that happens every year. The National Intelligence Fire Center reported on January 10th, 2024, that over 56,000 wildfires burned about 2.7 million acres in the United States in 1 year. The fire destroys the wildlife itself, a lot of homes, and damages the environment. I'm here to convince you that we need to support better forest management and practice fire safety in our daily life to reduce this damage. First, I'll explain the environment and economic problems caused by wildfires. Second, I'll talk about why wildfires are getting worse. Finally, I'll share my simple solutions we can take to help protect our community. Let's say the problems. Wildfires cause two major issues. They destroy nature and they cost a lot of money. When forests burn too intensely, plants and animals may not be able to recover. Research from National Geography on March 15, 2024 explained that very large fires, sometimes called megafires, can burn seeds into soils. This makes it hard for the forest to grow back and animals lose their homes. In addition, fighting these fires is extremely expensive. The U.S. Department of Agriculture reported on February 2nd, 2024, that the government spends more than $3 billion each year just to control wildfires. That's the money that could have been spent somewhere else with better outcomes. Now that we understand the problems, let's look at the causes. Why are wildfires happening so often and becoming more dangerous in the US? Two main reasons are human actions and climate changes. According to the National Park Service on April 5th, 2026, about 85% of wildfires in the US are caused by people. These can happen when someone leaves a campfire burning, throw away a cigarette without putting it off, and etc. And the major cause can be the climate change. The NASA Climate Science Division explained in 2024 that rising global temperatures lead to longer droughts and drier forests. These dry conditions make it much easier for fires to start and spread quickly. Now let's talk about solutions. The good news is that there are steps we can take to reduce the risk of wildfires. One important solution is better forest management. The Society of American Foresters said on May 22nd that controlled burns, removing extra trees and bushes, can reduce the fuel that fires and need to grow. These methods help keep forests healthier and safer. On a personal level, these are a simple action you can take. For example, you can create a defensible space around your home by clearing dry plants and debris within 30 feet. This can help stop a fire from reaching your house. You should also always check fire danger levels on the U.S. Forest Service Security website before camping, and follow any fire safety rules or burn bans in your area. In conclusion, wildfires are a serious problem, but we are not powerless. Today, I explained how wildfires harm nature and cost billions of dollars, why they are becoming more common every day due to human actions and climate change, and what we can do to help prevent them. By supporting better forest management and making smart choices in our daily lives, we can protect our homes, our forests, our family, and the wildlife that depends on them. If we all do all our parts, we can help ensure that our forests stay green and full of life instead of burning into a wall of fire. Today I have my friend here, and he's going to be sharing an experience he had with wildfires back home.
Good afternoon to the fellow peers.
Please introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Alvors. Good afternoon to the fellow peers and the dearest professor, with utmost respect. I'm going to take you guys back to my childhood. I was growing up in a little village in the north of Iran called Babolsar in Mazandaran.
That's funny.
I had a beautiful forest next to my village home. I used to go into this forest play with the animals, play with the trees, and have a great time. Unfortunately, one day, due to the negligence of a neighbor, a stupid man, may I add, he decided that he was smoking a cigarette and he threw his cigarette into the forest without turning it off. Now, this might have seemed like a little action, a little act that he perhaps disregarded. But this cigarette caused a huge fire from one tree to another, and the forest was burning down. Next thing I know, outside is filled with smoke, my grandmother's coughing, and unfortunately, because of this fire, 7 of her chickens died. Now, this was terrible for our family, as those chickens were our food. And also the livestock near that area of the forest and the crops did not grow for another 2 years. What might have seemed like a simple, small act of just pure negligence caused us to not have food for over 2 years due to the roosters dying. Now, I am here to tell you guys that after hearing my story, I hope that you guys are more careful in the surrounding forests of your homes, because these forests are detrimental, it's detrimental if they burn, and it can destroy our homes and our livelihoods. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Small actions can cause big problems.